Boys and girls, dogs and cats, welcome back to another episode of Super Couch Fighters Arcade Mode. Sitting to my right, hey, it's Brett Bayonne.
That's right. I don't know if that was a Fat Albert reference, but I'll take it.
Oh no, it's a reference, but they're gonna have to slowly wait for the outcome. And I'm me, Michael Santel. Brett, what are we doing?
Well, we're playing Street Fighter. Welcome back to Couch Fighters Arcade Mode, y'all. Fucking Arcade Edition when Street Fighter 5 came out, we felt like it'd be kind of egregious to let
the arcade part of this edition flow into the wind?
Sure. Yeah, like I feel like it'd be a mistake to like not highlight at least a little bit of the arcade mode of this game. So that's what you're gonna see right now. We're just gonna play through arcade mode a little bit in Street Fighter 5, show off what it's like, because a lot of people don't know.
It has an arcade mode. Street Fighter 5 came out with no arcade mode.
So
this is the arcade
that were
mode.
Like, no arcade mode, no buy. Well, pony the fuck up.
Yeah, get your $40. Get a full fucking game.
Yeah, right? But it's cool. It's a cool arcade mode, and you're gonna see why right now. But yeah, we're only gonna do like a couple episodes of this. It'll be a pretty short arcade mode series. So look, there are different paths with different numbers of battles and different themes based off of all the main Street Fighter series. 1, 2, Alpha, 3, 4, and 5. I think it's also interesting that they show you in the bottom right in the descriptions, they also show you the
a little
story.
History for you?
Well, yeah, but they also show you the story chronological order, which off the top of my head, I believe is 1, Alpha, 2, 4, 5, 3.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We're still all pre-3?
Yeah, don't you?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So I figure the best way to show that off is to like, we're gonna try and go through all these paths today.
In the order?
Yeah, the chronological order.
Cool.
So let's go ahead with the main man. Yeah, this all looks good.
Yeah, normal stuff. Street Fighter 1.
But if you listen, this character select theme is based off of the Street Fighter 1
Is it really?
music.
Oh, they did a remix.
So the reason you guys know the game didn't break, the reason you're only seeing these characters is because each of them was either actually in the first Street Fighter or is representing somebody who was there. So obviously Ryu and Ken were the only like selectable characters back then. But Zeku is here to represent Geki. Do you remember Geki, the ninja with the claw?
Oh, yeah.
Santel does. Many of you might not, and that's okay. Balrog is here representing Mike, was the other black boxer that a lot of people think is Balrog, but he's not, apparently.
Technically, there's another Mike out in the world that has all the same shit?
Well, he's a black boxer from Street Fighter who's named Mike, but he's not Balrog. No.
Okay.
Birdie was actually there.
Yeah, Birdie was Birdie.
And Abigail is actually representing
Abigail?
Final Fight. Like,
just a Final Fight character.
Well, specifically, he's there because of like Final Fight was around the same era. Like Street Fighter was 87, Final Fight was 89.
Okay, cool.
Which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go with the main man, and we're actually gonna like, we're gonna do this thematically.
You're gonna be a young boy?
Yeah.
With red shoes?
I may as well try and use the V trigger too, right?
Fuck yeah, get that new hotness.
Yeah. It's only 4 stages. I mean, there's only so many things they can do, right?
Sure.
But a lot of people, including myself, are predicting that once our boy months from now Sagat drops, that he'll be added to this this path.
Yeah, he's the boss of the first game. Of course he will be.
Yeah, like it's gonna be tight too.
I can't believe I was asking Brett and Patrick, like, when is Sagat coming? And they said, like, a fucking year?
Well, probably October.
Okay, that's still a long time. Yo, learn to block, Birdie.
Yeah, the computer's not that smart.
Well, it's the very first person of the very first one, so he's gonna be pretty easy.
Also, look, they put him in his nostalgia outfit. And even though it's not what he looked like in Street Fighter 1.
It's pretty close.
No, it's... Oh, you gotta work on the Street Fighter history, man. This is what he looked like in Street Fighter Alpha.
What do you
I literally want you to take out your phone right now. I need you to take out your phone.
All right.
What am I Everybody at home, if you don't know what Birdie looks like, please pause the video or keep it running. We'll wait. Put it in minimize the fucking window or whatever. Open a new tab. Look up Birdie SF1 and gaze and be amazed at what used to be.
Oh, he's a white guy.
Exactly. All right, fine. Pat told me to toss the picture on screen, so I'm gonna put the picture on screen. I don't want to do that because that's more work for me at home editing this shit. Thanks, Pat. I'll fucking throw old Birdie
He's
up on
a
screen.
huge white guy.
Yeah, he is.
Like just a normal biker, like just a normal guy.
And one of his victory quotes in Alpha was like, "Oh, before I was that color because I was sick." So like, I don't know why they made him a black guy in Street Fighter Alpha.
Maybe he's Mike.
He's not Mike.
Maybe this birdie killed Mike and just possessed his body.
Just there's not like some sort of law of equivalent exchange when it comes to black people.
You can't just slap your hands and become a person?
No, you can't do that.
Okay.
But now you made me lose my fucking point.
I apologize.
God damn it.
All right, we're fighting Balrog, not Mike. Mike's not around. He's around, but we don't know where he is.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, and they put him in this costume because, like, it's the closest thing to what Mike would wear.
I like that.
Oh, yeah, I got the donkey kick, dude.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, you can do bigger combos with donkey kicks now.
Look at that. Crouching heavy punch goes into heavy donkey kick.
Show me EX donkey kick. Booyah.
That's
Fuck
fun.
yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Welcome to New Ryu.
All right. I'll, like, eventually...
It's going to work?
Well, eventually I think these guys are going to get hard enough where they, like... will hit me enough so I can get V-Trigger too.
Sure.
That is not this guy.
No, it's gonna be a hot second.
Ryu still got all his shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm really excited about that right there. The fact that you like can actually get some good range on that crouching medium kick now.
Yeah, they buffed it.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to do that too close to the wall because I think that like you don't have enough time to juggle.
You need a little bounce time.
I think so. Badass. You know, guys, this is a fucking arcade mode.
Yeah,
So,
put your quarters up.
Were you one of the people that was bummed because there was no arcade mode in the original release?
I wasn't. I was more bummed about the lack of features. Not specific.
Okay.
Not specifically arcade mode, but I don't know. That's what I expect in a fighting game. It comes with an arcade mode.
You're not alone, man. A lot of people expected that. And I didn't expect it because, you know, I'm a fucking Street Fighter fanatic. So during the development, I had my ear to the ground. I'm like, oh, they didn't announce an arcade mode? I guess there won't be an arcade mode. And a lot of people, like you, just assumed that when it wasn't there, they were like, how dare they?
I just thought it would be there. I mean, forever and ever and ever, that's the only mode fighting games had. Everything is different now with the advent of online gaming. Because isn't the ladder technically an arcade mode?
Round one.
What do you mean?
The online ladder where I'm fighting, you know, people around my rank, and if I do well, I fight harder people. I mean, that's technically an arcade mode, except that, you know, a human being is controlling it.
I don't know if it's an arcade mode, but it does emulate, like, part of the arcade experience. I see your point, yeah. Get out of here, fucking buff-ass Abigail.
He's so buff.
Can we talk about how gorgeous this stage is? How, like, top tier it is? Oh, Santel doesn't like it. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute.
The stage is fine, but it makes me wonder, like, maybe they should go back and touch up some of the other stages.
Well,
because look at...
I like the old stages. Here.
New Zealand could get some new shit.
I want him to do something slow and obvious so I can react to it. Come on, baby.
Take that shit in your gut.
Yes!
Take that shit in your gut.
It's almost like he heard me.
Yeah. He was like, I know what you want, Brett. Here you go.
What the fucking... I got you,
yeah,
dog.
bing, bing, bing.
I got you. That felt good. Yeah?
I like this. I like Ryu fucking fighting people the size of a one-story building. Like, this is what Ryu should be doing. He's trying to find all the fucking fights. Beating up the small business owner.
Yeah, so, like, canceling from lights has given me a lot of problems lately.
You think it's because characters you play don't cancel from lights very often?
Characters I play actually do cancel from lights. You know what it is?
Huh.
It's that the characters I play don't cancel from lights into moves that have SRK motions.
Oh, okay.
So I play like Alex and Urien and stuff, and like canceling from a light into a charge move, no problem. Cancel from a light into a Hadoken motion, not a problem either. But like the light to the SRK gives me a little bit of a problem. I'm getting there though.
You'll get there.
So yeah, man, I'm predicting that once Sagat drops, he'll be the end boss of this whole thing.
I wonder if they'll add any of these other, like the other new characters, that Sir Topham Hat guy.
Sir Topham Hat?
Yeah, I mean that's his name, right? He's got a top hat, Sir Topham Hat.
His name is G.
Thank you.
And I think he'll only be added to the Street Fighter V thing because he's brand new.
You don't think they'll be like, oh yeah, he was just around. You just never saw him in Street Fighter 1.
No,
he was on the
because
other side of a wall.
These paths are like accurate representations and celebrations of the past. So it would be disingenuous and a bad idea to throw him into Street Fighter 2. I'll tell you where he might be.
Alpha?
No. Why would you say the Alpha?
Because Alpha is like the in-between story. He could be like another person we just didn't know about.
No, Alpha's not an in-between story. Alpha's just as much a Street Fighter as the rest of them.
Okay.
I'm saying he could be in Street Fighter 3 because he seems to, like, based off of that picture. God damn it. Now I'm gonna throw this picture up too. So he seems to have connections to, oh my god, that was sick, to the character Q from Street Fighter 3. Based off of this image right here, which is an image of what all the Season 3 characters' story mode outfits are going to be.
Okay.
And he's dressed up just like fucking Q.
You think he is one of those individuals without a mask on?
Maybe. Maybe he is Q. I don't fucking know.
Isn't Q? Q's not a robot though?
Who knows? That's the thing about him. He's supposed to be mysterious.
Oh, okay.
So
I like him as a robot.
He might be Q. He might be someone who knows Q. He might be in the same organization. Or the costume might just be a fucking reference.
Yeah.
And nothing more. I don't know. Yeah?
Unfortunately, we're not going to know until we see him throw out one special. You know what I mean?
But even still, like, oh my god, it's time.
It's time.
Come on, Ken. I want you. Well, I just want you to do it.
Taking the fucking gut.
Oh, he faked it. Come on.
You got baited. Baited.
Well.
You're out of it. There you go.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
That's okay.
Unless he comes back.
Oh shit.
Got him.
There you go. Class
Look,
up.
look at the hitbox. There's nowhere near him.
That's classic Street Fighter right there. Win the match, jump over, cross up, medium kick. That's Street Fighter.
And then you hear this like wind music that's from Street Fighter 1. It's a lot of fun.
I wish I could turn this music on. Like when we win matches, I wish we could choose.
You know what? I agree with that. That'd be nice to be able to choose because it's in the game.
Right.
It'd be nice to be able to choose. Like I want Street because you better. Oh, yay!
Yay!
You better believe I would put on Street Fighter 3 sound effects real quick. See, look,
Yo!
young challenger Ryu stands before the Muay Thai Emperor Sagat. When all is said and done, the Emperor is left with a deep wound in his chest. So it's like a little, almost comic book retelling of what happened.
This is the best fucking art I've seen in this game. Not like that shitty story mode with their weird fucking faces. This is gorgeous.
Damn, you're going in, dude.
I just like how much attention was put into here.
It's pretty badass.
I want this without text on. I want to make it my background. Whoa! That's another great piece of art.
I unlocked another piece of art. Why?
Thank you for playing.
Great.
That's it.
So I'll show you how and why I unlocked that shit. Oh,
Okay,
tight. It records your best score. That's kind of cool.
Cool.
So now you can go to the gallery and you can look and see any piece of art that you unlocked already.
42 endings.
So there you go. And you can hide that if you want.
Yeah. Get me some clean pictures for that shit.
And
Look at that.
clear Street Fighter 1 Path of Ryu while satisfying no continue. So that's why I got that one. It's pretty cool. So now you get it.
That's
you know?
a dope piece of art.
But yeah, there's a lot
There's
of
a
fucking potential.
lot. Okay, so are we going to do arcade mode 1 again, or are you going to do more Ryu story?
No, I'm going to do Ryu from part 2 now.
Okay.
No.
No.
We're going to do Alpha.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was next. Lots more characters available in this one. A lot.
I miss Alpha. Have we?
What do you mean?
I mean, I guess we're getting all these characters, so I mean, they're all coming back. I just enjoyed Alpha a lot.
So did I. You know what? I'm going to put him in this.
Sure.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Let's go with V-Trigger 1.
Yeah.
See?
Look how many more fights there are this time around.
Are you hearing the music? Listen.
Yeah. See, I would make that noise. Here comes a new challenger.
All these remixes of classic Street Fighter songs.
Now, are they remixes or do they re-record them?
Same thing. Like they're re-record, they're covers, if you will. Yeah.
Oh, they released this on a big old CD yet? Can I listen to all these in my
I'm
CD
not sure.
player?
But this game has a sound test mode, so there you
Right.
go. One of the things I really enjoy most about this fucking outfit is like just the detail on the inside of his coat, man. That's badass.
Well, and it's also, I mean, I think costumes should be, you know, they can be alternate versions of the same character, because Ryu would never wear this outfit.
No, he wouldn't.
You know what I mean? So the idea that there's some pretty schoolboy Ryu who cares about the way he looks is a completely different version of him.
Absolutely. It's like a what if.
Yeah, this is like.
But I wouldn't describe this as pretty. This is like gangster.
Yeah, but this is like a Bizarro Superman, right? This is a Bizarro universe.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't exist.
Bizarro Superman exists.
All right. Yeah, you're
He
right.
exists. He's just in an alternate timeline in another dimension.
Wait, are you making a joke or are you being serious?
I'm just saying, every action that we do, there's an equal reaction.
Yeah,
And
but
just
you
be-
said that Bizarro Superman doesn't exist.
Oh, he does exist. In that universe, there is another universe where he exists.
You're confusing the hell out of me.
Okay.
Are you saying that Bizarro doesn't exist because he's a fictional character? Or are you saying that he doesn't exist in the same universe as Superman?
I'm saying he does exist, and he exists in the same dimension as Superman.
So you're saying a bit and you're not saying a bit.
I'm not saying a bit. Bizarro Superman exists in that world. He doesn't exist here.
But yeah, of course. Okay. So you're saying he does or does not exist in the same universe as Superman?
Does.
Yes, of course he does.
Great.
But I'm letting you know what you just said 2 times before. This was like Bizarro doesn't even exist
He does exist.
in the fucking story of DC Comics.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
As long as we're on the same fucking page.
And this is like the Bizarro Ryu, who also exists, but in another timeline.
Fair enough. See, look, she's in her alpha outfit. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Do you know the game where Sakura first premiered?
It's gotta be one of those. It wasn't a fighting game, was it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Like which Street Fighter was it? I'm asking.
Alpha?
Alpha 2.
Alpha 2.
Yeah. With this stage, shout outs to her little brother in the background. Look, when she dies, he like reacted through his controller and shit.
Right. Well, he's not mad that she died. He's mad that she interrupted his game.
Wait, does he react to what goes on here? Like if I beat her up, okay, what happens if she hits me? And it looks like he's not really reacting to us.
Nah, he's playing his video game.
But it looks like he will react if I like win. I wonder what happened if she wins though.
He gets up and tells her dinner's ready. Mom said dinner's ready. You gotta come inside.
See, watch him. Yeah, he's fucking through, man. That's nice little attention to detail.
He's got hit that continue button. He'll get back in it.
That's good music, baby.
Just jam it. What are the numbers? I'll say like 3 and 4.
I think they denote like how hard the computer will be. Yeah, I think. And I think if we had chosen like hard mode or something at the top of this, then
they'd be all like 9s.
like harder, yeah, like higher numbers, yeah. Sick.
I guess we're not gonna get customizable audio intros till Arcade Edition 2019, but
Well, you never know, man. I mean, they sold music packs in this game, like to make the game sound like Street Fighter 2.
okay.
So I hopefully don't have to pay for it, but whatever.
This is her old costume as well.
Yeah. Before she had the leggings, she just had like the little shorts.
So do you think everyone should get? I mean, if a character wasn't an alpha, do you think they should have an alpha costume?
Well, this isn't an alpha costume. It's just her nostalgia costume. It's her old school look.
Which originally was an alpha.
True.
So should everyone have like old school looks?
Well, no, I don't think so necessarily, but like most do.
Okay.
Like, think about it. What character that has like the opportunity for a nostalgia outfit doesn't have one at this point?
I just mean characters that don't have a nostalgia costume.
That's my point, though. Who doesn't have one?
Oh, well, Birdie's not a white guy.
But he has it. Oh, so you want a real nostalgia outfit?
I like the idea that they, this package and this mode feels like we're paying tribute to all of the great Street Fighters that came before.
Sure.
Let's just do more.
So you want Birdie to have another nostalgia outfit, is what you're saying?
Why at this point, what's stopping them from making a million costumes for everybody?
They might give it to him. But at this point, I think that one might be weird since he's a fucking white guy.
Sure.
In that outfit. But seriously, like, Guile has nostalgia. Dhalsim does not, as of yet.
He needs it. He needs that classic.
I wouldn't use it.
You don't think so? It's too different?
No, it's too the same to what he's always had. I like the look of the beard and the turban.
I like the beard and the turban too. Just, I don't know. What else is he missing? I guess that's the only two things that are added, right?
He's only looked the one way,
okay.
like his old way and this way. But my point is, he doesn't have a nostalgia outfit yet. That's an example of a character that doesn't yet. And I wouldn't use it if he did, is my point.
I hear you. I also like this design for Dhalsim.
Yeah, it's tight, right?
I probably would play it though.
Over this?
Yeah, that Street Fighter 2 Dhalsim holds a real place in my heart.
Man.
Get the blue colors.
Even though you like this better, you would still use the other one? This shit is hard.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Again, I mean,
To
why?
each their own, you know.
Right. Right, like isn't that the point of nostalgia, to remember other times?
Yeah, basically.
Right?
Get out of the sky, old man.
Ooh. All right, computer gets alive at 4.
This is where Ryu fucking like abandoned his training for a couple of years and became a thug.
Yeah, throw him to those elephants. Get out of
Bopped
here.
by your own elephants.
Those are his friends.
There's your wife and kid in the background, dude. I'm sorry that I have to do this to you. It's just gotta happen.
It's rough. It's rough when you see your dad get beat up by a Japanese man with Hado powers. Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to figure out how they scale points based on combos. So that was only 330 and it was like 7 hits or some shit.
Yeah.
Let's see if this shit's still
Eat this shit.
Oh,
Try again.
smart. Oh, dumb computer.
He didn't know
And
what
this
to
is
do.
kind of the reason that I was never like upset about the fact that the game didn't have an arcade mode. I don't want to play against the computer. Like, this is so... I'm not saying I'm bored right now. I'm not bored, but like, I will... There's only so much time I'll play in a mode like this.
Well, right, but you enjoy that competition of live of
I
live.
do, and I know not everyone is like me. You're right.
Well, but also I think it's scary. I think if you've never played a fighting game, the idea that I have to be tested. I mean, I guess it's like any other competitive game.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like the hate that Street Fighter gets, I wonder if other games, like, do shooter games get the same, like, everything's so hard online?
No, oh, you mean like first-person shooters?
Yeah.
Sometimes, but you have to understand that, like, and this is a much bigger conversation. Fighting games are different from other competitive games in a lot of ways. One of the most important ones being that when you lose, you have no one to blame but yourself.
Right. I'll find excuses. I'll blame the controller. I'll blame the lag.
Point taken.
I'll find shit to blame.
But you get my point.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There's no team to fall back on, and there is your ego is far more easily bruised. But I personally think that they're far more rewarding than any other type of game I've ever played, and thus more fun for me. But yeah, not only are they hard, they will also fuck up your ego if you have one. You know what I mean?
Fighting games feel a lot like learning a musical instrument because you'll hear yourself getting better.
Okay, I feel all right.
Day one guitar, it's like I can't do shit, but after a couple weeks, it's like, oh hey, look, I'm playing a song now.
Yeah, there's feedback. I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
love this
crap.
costume so much. She looks
Chun-Li?
great. Yeah, she looks great. But I get it, man. I get why so many people are intimidated, and like that is kind of the exact verbiage that I hear from a lot of people. Is like I am intimidated to play online, and that's why I'm always so happy to when people like there's some people that come to my Julie, you must be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, man, look
You
at this
better-
shit.
You better
Punish this shit.
get this shit out of here. Get out. I'm always so happy when like people who frequent my streams eventually take the plunge.
Yeah, just
and
hop
will-
in the
and will
water.
play. And they'll tell me like I'm so nervous before we play, and I'm like, hey man, don't be nervous. It's just a fucking. Remember, this is a video game. It's all good.
Right.
And then after we play, they're like, oh man, I got my ass kicked, but I had a lot of fun, and that's how it starts. I got my ass kicked, but I had a lot of fun. Is like, that's what it's all about. It's okay to lose because it's a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're right. Fighting games are hard. They're intimidating. They will fuck up your ego, but man, are they fun. Oh,
Which one you want?
Nash, because he won't show up in Street Fighter 2. I'll see Guile later.
Yeah, Guile's gonna be around. Guile's always around. Not in that third strike though. He took a fucking break.
He did. He might be retired by that point, because remember, Street Fighter 3 is the last one chronologically.
See, I want to see. If that's the case, then I want to see all of our other characters aged for 3.
like what they look like at the
Yeah.
time. I think maybe that's what Street Fighter 6 will be. I hope Street Fighter 6 is narratively post 3, and maybe we will get to see some aged versions of characters. You know?
Yeah, we keep talking about it amongst ourselves here in the office that we want to see like the Muppet Babies version of Street Fighter where all the fucking kids come out and play.
True, but like in a good way, because like there have been like franchises that have done that where it's like, all right, now all the main characters are like the legacy characters, and they don't do a very good job of it. But
I didn't say a shitty fucking reference. I said the fucking Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies are fucking dope.
fair enough.
They're doing fucking parodies of Star Wars and shit. Muppet Babies are the best.
What I'm saying though is like, Soul Calibur 5 was a game where they had a bunch of legacy characters come in, and I love the idea of legacy characters. Like that's why part of the reason why I love comic books. I love when characters have not sidekicks, but like maybe proteges or people that follow in their footsteps. But here's the thing: Soul Calibur 5, it wasn't well received. I played it. I also didn't like it as much as other Soul Caliburs. Problem is, that was so long ago, and I didn't play it for very long. I don't remember why I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with the legacy characters. I like them. I think it's just when you do that. Matter of fact, we have concrete evidence right here. Excuse me. I need water. Give me a second.
Brett's consuming the agua. It is passed through his esophagus.
When Street Fighter 2 moved to Street Fighter 3, or rather, I guess it was from Alpha to 3 now that I think about it, they gutted their cast and brought in a whole bunch of new people. A lot of those characters became fan favorites. They're here.
Yeah.
But initially, that's a very shocking thing when so many people are grow up with Street Fighter 2 and love those characters and like associate not just Street Fighter 2 with them, but Street Fighter in general with them. For a lot of them to just be gone and nowhere to be seen was shocking for a lot of people, including me.
Round 1.
So I understand like making a move like that when me and you were talking about a potential Street Fighter 6, and we're like, yo man, there should be like change a bunch of the cast and bring in a lot of new people and the old people that are there and to change them up. That's a big deal, is my point. It's a risk.
Well, and it's an interesting point because you said, you know, it was shocking to me. For every person that's shocked, there is a new little boy that goes, "Oh, there's this brand new game called Street Fighter Third Strike."
That's true.
And these are the fucking characters I want.
That's true.
Because when Street Fighter 4 came out, the thing everyone wanted was more Third Strike characters. Where are the Third Strike characters?
Kind of. That's kind of what happened. It was. You have to understand when Street Fighter 4 came out, nobody was like, all right, now who's the next characters? Because we were still living in a world of video games where DLC was still kind of like a newer-ish thing, you know? So when Street Fighter 4 came out and it was basically a Street Fighter 2 throwback in terms of the cast, people were like, okay, great, we understand, because like they're trying to recapture all the people that used to play back in the day. When Super Street Fighter 4 was announced, it was a surprise. So it wasn't like Street Fighter 5, where the game comes out and everybody's like, all right, so who's the first round of DLC? You have to understand that like people weren't clamoring for Street Fighter 3 back then. People weren't clamoring for anybody because we didn't know we were getting anything.
I would have to, I'd have to do all this a little bit more, but in my head, I feel like Street Fighter 4 is my favorite Street Fighter.
Why?
The time when I played it, the fact that it got me back into fighting games again in a really big way.
Sure.
I really like the way that they interpreted those characters in 4. It felt so natural and intuitive, but also the way that I want to see them go. I spent a lot of time with 4, so I just hold a very
Yeah, you're nostalgic.
yeah. That might be the theme of this episode, nostalgia.
Maybe. But yeah, Street Fighter 3, like it gave us some great characters, some of my favorite characters in the series by far, but it was not received well initially, probably because a lot of that. It was shocking. It was shocking for a lot of people, and a lot of people did not flock to it. They kind of rejected it. But over time, they were like, wait a minute, this game is fucking brilliant, and that's why we have the cult following. It has the cult following it does now.
The characters that interest me aren't the characters that made it, but the characters that didn't make it, like I feel bad for whoever designed Remy. Like, is that guy sad?
I like Remy.
I like Remy too.
Yeah.
I really like Remy.
Yeah.
And when you said, like, it's shocking when the characters we know are gone away, but it's like, right, but he throws fucking sonic booms. So what are you missing? Like, that's the part
Here's the thing. Remy's kind of a special case. I will agree. A lot of people seem to hate on him for some reason.
I fucking love Remy.
So do I. A lot of people tend to hate on him for some reason.
He's fucking Guile with way better limbs. His limbs are all fucking long as shit.
But here's the thing. He didn't premiere until Third Strike. So he had a lot less time to get to garner a fan base than like Ibuki, who was there since New Generation.
Right. See, but Ibuki feels like she was revealed and not revealed. I'm sorry. People liked her right away.
She's pretty popular. I mean, little young Japanese schoolgirl is always going to be fucking popular.
Right. Well, they added what? 3? I mean, how many young Japanese schoolgirls did they add in that game?
In Street Fighter 3?
Yeah, Makoto.
New Generation or the series in general?
The series in general.
2?
2? Okay.
Oh, I thought he was going to do something. But yeah, fuck, now I lost my train of thought. Yes, Ibuki was popular from the get-go, but in the grand scheme of things, she wasn't because Street Fighter 3 itself wasn't popular. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying? All right, Guile. Let's see if he falls for this. Yes,
Go
he will.
for it.
Sick. Oh,
Yeah, fuck you.
there's something visceral feeling about fully charged tokens.
Oh yeah, feels great.
Makes me feel good.
Well, to your point of this mode doesn't excite me, for a newer player who's for a new player, it is modes like this that make me feel like I'm doing cool shit.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
I'm never going to be able to do a fully charged Hadoken online. People are going to bop that shit right away. But against the computer, I can do that shit.
gap. I feel you. I'm just trying to bridge that gap. Like what you just said, I'm never going to be able to do this online. Like in my head, I hear that and I go, you can.
Let me rephrase that, though, because I don't.
All right.
No. I think you're right, because I don't want to make it. But like, a human player will never allow me to, because why would you? You know what I mean?
Allow you to, but you can still land it. You have to like set it up though.
Yeah. I'm talking, but again, the new player, these arcade modes allow me to feel like I'm using this character, allowing to do all the fun things with this character I'll never get to do in person.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I'm cautioning you against that language. Because you say never get to do in person, and people land fully charged Hadokens all the time online. It takes a lot of work compared to the computer,
Right.
but it's not impossible.
Well,
And I know, and I'm not giving you a lecture about like,
I don't feel like I'm not being lectured on this.
I'm trying to remind, I'm trying to personally, I want to get as many people playing this game as possible, like, and build a community. Getting people to understand that it is hard but possible and fun is like what is my goal. So like when you say like, oh, this makes me feel like I can do cool shit, I'm like, I think that's wonderful. I think that's great. I'm trying to figure out how to get more people to feel that way about playing people, you know?
Well, it starts with an arcade mode where I can practice all these things that I then build my confidence to then want to play other people.
I feel you. I think it certainly helps. I think you're right about that.
Listen, I'm excited for where Street Fighter V is. This whole fucking package in front of me is gorgeous.
Sure.
And I'm so excited when people are like, I want to play Street Fighter V, to be like, just go get it. Right? Like, it's a good price. Like, everything about it is like, yeah, just play it.
I mean, this game also always had like single player options. You could always play against the computer in survival mode, or like you go to trainer mode and turn the computer on. Obviously, this is miles better and
Right.
cooler than that.
Well, it's just that presentation.
Right,
You know what I
man.
mean? It's all those little things, those things that you don't think about. And then where it's like, why do I like this game more than other games?
It makes a difference, man. As we saw, like there's far more casual players than competitive. And I think this whole presentation of Arcade Edition is a testament to that. Capcom goes, oh yeah, these people are important. They're important for the monies.
They have casual and they have competitive. Is there a mode in 5 yet that's like real silly online?
What do you mean silly online?
Just there's some sort of gravity's off. In this match,
No.
Okay.
No. Is that what you want?
No. And I guess the thing that it reminds me of is like, you know, Injustice has the armor version. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 had the Heroes and Heralds where you could sort of change things up and stuff like that. So, no,
I see what you're saying.
they have actual gameplay here, so we don't need to do that yet.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah!
Fuck him. I wonder why they chose this stage for Bison. Technically, it is the Shadowloo base, but I can think of at least 2 stages which are like better thematically as Bison stages.
Sure. I like this because it's like the boss is closing up for the night. Everyone's gone home. He's just walking the base.
That's it. The boss never closes up, and if they do, then like that's a really good boss. But they don't like fuck that. Who has bosses like that?
Oh, well, I guess I was always the closing boss, so maybe that was why.
Were you the boss though?
No, I was never that boss.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm always the lackey to the boss. I'm always one down from the boss. The boss is like, we will light this all on fire, and I'm out there with like, you know, matchsticks and shit.
Tight. Street Fighter Alpha's done for.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
I think we like fought a good mix of people. Street Fighter Alpha cast and Street Fighter 2 cast share a lot of the same people, so you know, it's all good.
It's interesting that there wasn't dialogue in between all these. I like the end cards. I like that that's what we're building towards.
Speaking of which, that's what we're about to see.
Fuck yeah, show me that art.
Ryu defeating Bison, I guess? Oh no, it's probably gonna be Akuma shit. Yeah, like whoa,
look
hold
at
on.
this shit.
Did you hear that noise? It sounded like the fucking thing was breaking.
Wow.
Jesus. Brainwashed by psycho power, Ryu unleashes the Satsui no Hado. However, having believed in himself in his encounters during his journeys, Ryu finds true strength. His fist strikes against the true target. Yeah, that is like the story of Street Fighter Alpha.
Cool. And that's it.
Oh my god, look at Bison exploding.
Yeah, man, he fucking put that scar across his chest, but put it into his fucking body.
I think Sagat is like...
Thank you for playing.
I think Sagat... Okay. Sagat is the Piccolo of Street Fighter.
Ooh, the Piccolo.
I think so. You know what I mean?
Because he's like the eternal mentor. He's the eternal like...
Piccolo is not Goku's mentor.
But
I'm talking about in relate... Like, if Ryu is Goku...
Okay.
Piccolo... what's his name? Sagat is Piccolo, I think. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess that means that... Ken would be Krillin.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like the dopest Krillin.
I just think it's mostly the whole Piccolo Sagat parallel because I feel like their relationships are very similar to with their respective protagonists,
adversaries to partners in crime,
allies. Yeah.
I would like Sagat to go full ally though, because I feel like that is still like.
Well, I mean, isn't he? What do you like? What more do you want him to do? Like send him a fucking fruit basket?
Yeah, man. I want him to be part of the fucking World Warrior team. I want him to go on missions and shit.
Wait. What the fuck is the World Warrior team to you? Like, you want him to go on what?
I want him to be part of the fucking squad that helps fight evil.
Okay, I'm letting you know that has never existed until
It
this.
has always fucking existed. Chun-Li gets the fucking band together and they gotta go somewhere in the world.
Before this general story,
okay,
where did it exist?
in the Alpha movie.
Alpha, like an anime?
Yeah, the animated movie. There's always a reason.
Hold on.
Okay.
Careful with your always and your nevers.
Okay.
I never saw the Alpha movie.
Oh, you should see it.
You say that they're a squad that always gets together.
Yeah. Chun-Li is like, oh, some shit's happening. We gotta get the fucking band back together.
Okay. When did they get together before Alpha?
In 2, right?
2 takes place after Alpha.
All right, so then Alpha's the first time they get together. Then they get together again in 2. They get together again in 4. They get together again in 5. They're always like, we gotta solve this thing, and they all get on a fucking helicarrier somewhere.
But you were talking about them like there's some sort of like team that has communicators that go off like the Power Rangers and shit.
They basically fucking have communicators.
I don't think of them like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be in the wrong here.
Question of the day,
yeah.
when you think about the squad,
Yeah.
I think of them like, yes, there is...
No, wait. The question of the day. Do you think of the Street Fighter characters, the good guys at least, as some sort of crime-fighting squad?
Yes!
I absolutely do not.
Fuck yeah! They call Guile on the phone and they use his military hookup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chun-Li and Guile, I have seen multiple times that they have collaborated on something like that in the past.
And then they pick up people and then they fucking join the fucking adventure.
I've never seen them pick anybody
They
else up.
always find somebody.
Here's the thing. I've seen other people join their cause temporarily due to circumstances.
Right.
Like,
Right.
yo, I'm Ken. They're looking for Ryu. I'm Ken. I'll join you for like an hour.
Right.
Never like, hey, Ken, it's that time again. We need your help.
Listen,
I've never seen that.
It doesn't matter who's on the Expendables. Once you've been on the Expendables, you're an expendable.
Okay, fair enough. I just never saw it as the Expendables, man. Which is why, when it kind of felt that way in this game, I was so like taken aback. I was like, oh,
I
this
was
is fucking
secretly
weird.
like, fucking yeah, let's do this. Band's back together. We're fighting crime again.
So, I mean, obviously Ryu's not a part of this, right? Like, because he's always the hermit.
Ryu is like, he's the strong member on the team that doesn't want to be there, but he always shows up.
When has anyone called Ryu and he showed the fuck up?
He always is like, my friends need me, and then he shows up.
Where?
In
In these non-canon ass movies that you're watching?
Fuck you. What are the movies? What's happening in 4?
The plot?
Yeah. Bison's back. It's always
Bison is definitely back.
Bison's
but it's
always
like
back.
Sin and Seth and shit. I don't remember. I don't remember the overall plot.
Yeah, they have to get together to fight Seth, and there's multiple spy agencies. Street Fighter to me is like toned down James Bond. I always think of it as they're jet setting and they're fighting and they're blowing shit up. Brett's making a face like I just told him no, when I have sex I use your mother as an example. That's what I think about. It's just how I get
dude.
off. That's what you just heard when I said they're a fucking fighting force.
I mean, kind of like, because look, like, when I think about the narrative of Street Fighter, like, the first thing I go back to, and a lot of people probably do as well, right, is Street Fighter 2.
Where Chun-Li gets the fucking band together to fight Chun.
No, because, like, think about Street Fighter 2, the game.
Okay.
The game. In that game,
there's a world competition.
Right, set up by Mabibson, right?
Right, but people don't know that. They just know.
I think they do, though. I don't know. That's the point, is we don't know. The narrative in that game is so thin. It was the first fucking game. All we know is there's a tournament and everybody's in it for their own shit. Ryu's in it to be the best world warrior. We know that, right? He wants to keep getting better.
Sure.
All we knew about Ken at the time was that, like, he was getting married at the end of Street Fighter 2. That's all we fucking knew. Guile and Chun-Li, I'll always give you.
Okay.
Okay? Honda, I want everybody to know that fucking Sumo's badass. Blanca, blah, 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 blah. You think Blanca's trying to save the world? Hell fucking no. Who else was in fucking Street Fighter 2 that I'm missing?
The bad guys.
I'll get there.
Okay.
But we all know what they want. They're cronies. We know that.
Zangief?
Thank you. Zangief, I want people to know Russia is great. Dalsim, Amen, Enlightenment. Like, those four especially are like the main examples of like, I'm not here to fucking save the world. And remember, I'm talking about like the information that was in the game. So can you understand how I never thought of them like they're there all for their own purposes for the most part.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
After Street Fighter 2 then.
You want to talk about Street Fighter Alpha?
Then they're all friends.
Round 1.
That's when the shit happens. That's when Chun-Li's like, there's only one person in the world that we need on this mission.
But remember, Alpha takes place before Street Fighter 2.
All right, then Alpha onwards, then it's all fucking missions and shit. I'm letting you know, Street Fighter is way more G.I. Joe to me than it is Mortal Kombat.
You grew up with that fucking TV show,
all
man.
All those TV shows ruined me. All of those TV shows ruined me,
That shit is
Brett.
non-canon, bro.
Sorry about it. That's how I think about it.
You can think about it that way, but I'm letting you know, like, that's just not real.
It's real to me. All the Street Fighter movies has always been, we gotta get together and fight Bison.
That's not canon.
I get it, but I'm saying that is the way that they have presented the product to me over and over and over again. I get that it's not canon, but obviously somebody is like, it's like military, kind of.
You're right. You're right. We just approached the story from different places because I played the fucking games.
Right, and I just wanted to have like a squad of friends where we're like all badass karate people that fight crime.
You were over there as a little kid watching a bonus stage.
Bonus stage!
I guess the only reason we've gotten to it this time is because Street Fighter 2
had a bonus
Alpha
stage.
didn't have bonus stages.
Didn't the first game though? You break the bricks.
You're right.
You break those fucking bricks.
I wish there was a brick breaking game here. Oh, well, whatever. At least we get this.
Get on it. Oh no.
I wish there was a car though. Like I always like the car better than the barrels.
Oh, it's Dude.
My name is Dude.
We just stay away from him and hit the shit. He's just blocking it.
Nah, he's like trying to fuck us up, I think. Oh man.
Oh, yeah, you gotta blow up those explodey ones.
Get out of here, dude.
Get out of here, dude.
Oh, I missed.
Oh,
And now,
you gotta do some SRKs.
Oh, you better believe those barrels will combo you.
Yeah, man, those fucking barrels are great. Bomb barrel.
Yo. Yeah, these are
SRK.
All right, got the hang of it towards the end.
That's pretty good.
But just like in fucking Street Fighter 2, once you get knocked down, oh man, the barrels will get you.
Is this inside of Abigail's fucking chop shop?
It looks that way, yeah.
He's got a fucking trampoline on the roof with bomb barrels?
Hey man, he's got to train somehow, right?
Ugh, this is gross. He's gonna hurt people. We need to get the UN together and a group of international fighters to take him down.
I just think, even if that were the case, I just think that's really lame because I don't, like, okay, I'll give you a concrete example. Even in the general story, it became lame because all of these characters who could be individual all of a sudden became one giant glom of plot as opposed to characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and even the bad guys now are sort of like, they're good guys until they change their, whatever their wants are.
Example?
Just, someone like Vega. You know what I mean?
You don't think he's a bad guy?
I think he was a bad guy. I feel like now he knows he's a bad guy. Now he's working on himself.
Where did you get that? Where are you getting this from?
I'm just thinking about it in my head. I just think about what they're doing in their lives.
You can't, like, have a notion and then be like,
the
that's
game
the
doesn't
truth.
tell me any different.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Remember when Vega was, like, trying to kill Cammy in the fucking story? He's not a good dude.
Right, he's part of the bad team.
He's not a good dude. So where are you like, he's trying to work on himself? Like, what? Vega's a fucking murderer. I did a fucking movie about it. He's a murderer.
Right. At the end of the day, I feel like eventually the Street Fighter guys have been fighting so long that everyone becomes
double perfect.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fucking killing it.
Go ahead though.
No, I lost my train of thought.
You said the Street Fighter guys in the movies are doing something.
Right. Yeah. That's. Yeah. I don't know where that's going.
I apologize.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting this from. The whole thing about you thinking
that they fought for so many years that eventually at the end of it they're just like, Balrog's not bad, he's just misguided.
You just made that up.
They have individual relationships. He's raising kids now. He's working on himself.
I don't know if he's working on himself. Balrog is still a murderer. Just because he has a kid doesn't mean he's not a murderer. Guess what? Every murderer in the world has had parents before.
Right. Well, right. But now he's a father. Now he's in a different mindset.
I agree with that, but I still think he's a bad guy.
You don't think all of them are friends though? Deep down,
No!
you don't think Ryu and
Balrog is not friends with Ryu.
You don't think they are? You don't think they like talking like, hey, good match?
Oh, Santel.
I gotta look at these characters differently then. I never thought of them as like bad people.
Balrog has murdered someone.
At the end of, but after a long life, who hasn't murdered somebody? You know what I mean? I feel like with enough years here, things happen.
All right, now you've gone into full bit mode. now you're just saying things. Okay.
Question.
For me?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Isn't technically Ryu a murderer?
Who's he killed?
Bodies of bison. He has killed fucking bodies.
Interesting.
So, I mean, if we're talking about people that are murderers, he's murdered people.
Come on, dude. You know the difference between murder and self-defense, don't you?
I mean,
Bison is trying to murder Ryu. Ryu's like, well.
I understand the difference in those verbs. At the end of the day, we're taking lives.
Agreed. But there's a difference between someone who takes a life and someone who murders. That's why we have words like manslaughter. Like,
But isn't that just right? Like we say,
got him.
We say Balrog is a killer. He says self-defense.
But he wouldn't.
Why?
And he is a killer.
But now he's got to beat a rap. Like now he's talking to people. Now he maybe thinks twice about it.
I can't tell if you're just like talking to talk or trying to defend your fucking statement. I can't tell. I want to be able to tell, I see what they're doing. When I stopped getting choices, I was like,
Oh,
what?
because now we're doing the bosses.
Exactly.
Cool.
Well, and once again, I'm sure when Sagat shows up, he'll be plugged right in here.
Yeah.
Dude, you can say that they seem like a squad of fighters to you all day. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Saying that it seems
Cammy
like
is on the fucking squad.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But saying that like someone like Vega is trying to turn his life around, shut up.
You don't think he's ever going to be a good guy? You don't think ever?
I don't know. Maybe he will.
Okay.
But as of now, no.
Okay.
He's a fucking murderer.
Okay.
That's what he does.
Sure. But so is Ryu.
Not a murderer.
Is a murderer.
In fact, I'd say that every time Ryu, quote unquote, murders Bison, motherfucker comes back. Is it murder if the dude comes back?
Yeah, of course it's fucking murder if a dude comes back.
I don't know. I don't know.
You think it's like double jeopardy? He can't be in the same fucking crime, so he's only technically guilty of the one time he beat him, and then all the other times are freebies.
Let me put it this way: when you murder somebody, if you were on charge for murder,
Okay.
and that person walked into the courtroom, case dismissed.
Well, wouldn't you just fucking flip the script and put them on the fucking stand? Go, where the fuck you been?
Right, and he's like, "Oh yeah, he killed me, but I came back." Is it technically murder? Obviously, like.
Oh, so I mean, I guess the real example would be: are the Romans guilty of killing Jesus because he came back?
Wow, this went somewhere.
Did they actually kill? I mean, are there? I mean, there was blood on their hands.
Wow,
I mean,
we're doing this, aren't
they
we?
They washed their hands of it eventually.
I bet you didn't think about an hour ago that we'd be here.
I just don't. Right, but if he comes back, is it technically murder?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's either not murder or two murders.
Oh, it's either okay. So it's either 0 murder or it's fucking 2x murder.
Right. So like, if you. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's a real tough one. Second question of the day. If you kill a person if you kill a person,
Yeah.
and that person resurrects,
Right.
Did you ever actually kill them?
I think you did, because we just said you killed them and then they came back. So yeah, I think you are a killer at that point.
So Ryu is a murderer.
No.
He's a killer.
Yes. Yes.
He has done the act of killing.
I'll tell you who is a murderer.
Who?
Kind of. Akuma.
And Guile. Guile's probably killed people. He's army.
He's not a murderer.
Okay.
Actually, maybe he is.
Maybe he is.
For all we, I don't want to talk about it.
Boy,
That's too dark.
That's real dark.
It's all right. Okay, now we're talking. See, look.
This is what I wanted.
Street Fighter 2.
I hope Akuma shows up at the end of this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he is.
Wait a minute.
Oh, for fucking sure, Akuma. I just spoiled it for him.
Wait a minute. He might not.
Okay.
Because I did get a couple perfects. Right?
You got 2 perfects in a row.
I got a couple perfects this run.
Have you ended any with? Can you end one with a super?
That's what I'm about to try.
Okay.
And it might be a bad idea, because Akuma in this game is no joke.
So again, something I really liked about Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Unlocking those characters with specific endings. Like I had to do this, or that. Those secret sort of objectives.
Oh, Akuma and Goken?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And Rose and stuff like that.
You didn't have to unlock Rose.
Wasn't Rose one of the 8 characters? I think you just beat the story mode and you unlock her though.
No, she was available from the get-go. Rose was in Street Fighter 4, like base home edition, and you didn't have to unlock her. The only people you got to unlock in Street Fighter 4 were like Goken and Akuma and Seth, maybe?
No, I thought you're right. You had to unlock Seth. So what was it? Was Dan? It was
No, you didn't have to unlock Dan. All those dudes were base roster.
Who were the 8 characters then?
8? What do you mean 8 characters? What do you mean 8 characters?
I thought there was 8. There's the initial cast, and then when you beat the game with those characters, you unlocked other characters.
You might be right, actually.
I think I am
For
right.
all I know, it's been so long. You might be right.
I'm pretty sure Rose you had to unlock. You beat it with Chun-Li. I
don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So I think we missed the opportunity for Akuma if he is here, because I think you're supposed to do all that crap.
Another fight is coming your way!
I just fucked myself.
Brett, you thought that was the final boss. Guess what? After Anton, there's a fucking dude with hands. He's gonna touch you.
I just fucked up.
What do you mean you fucked up?
You have no idea how hard this dude is.
Is he turned all the way up to 11? Oh, shit. That's silver hair version, too.
You have no idea how badly I just fucked us.
Did you really fuck us?
We've already been going for an hour.
Oh, no. All right, so good. Another Couch Fighter movie. 2 hours. Here we come.
I got work to do, man.
We could stop this now and then like pause it and then like come back and like do a little bonus
Come back
ep.
when?
I don't know, just like
A
2
week
seconds
from
later.
today.
I don't know when. Whenever we're deciding to come back.
Oh, guys.
Oh shit.
I just fucked up.
Brett, that's okay. You're so good with Ryu though.
No.
You're so good with Ryu. Oh my god. He has trigger the entire time?
Yeah, he does.
Holy shit.
Okay, so I fought this guy because he was part of the extra battle mode. And I noticed that if you go a certain distance from this guy,
He doesn't know what to do.
he throws Hadokens.
And then you can just jump at him.
So that is my plan. But his Hadokens are he's all the way up.
He's
Oh
DJ,
my God.
He's DJ Khaled.
Okay. Yeah, but I gotta like bait that Hadoken
Okay.
from that range. There
Oh
we
my
go.
god. Oh my, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Brett, you gotta get your Street Fighter 2 combos on point. Jump in, heavy kick, crouching, heavy kick. There you go. Oh, full combos. Here we go.
He has Demon on lock.
Oh yeah, anytime he wants it.
Oh my god!
Jump up.
Yes!
No! Oh shit.
Got him.
Oh my god.
So, this motherfucker with his Insta Demons, I'm not kidding, is
did
a fucking... He's a monster.
He did instant demon
He-
into Tatsu.
Oh my god, please don't end here. I mean, don't. Bad. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my god, he canceled his sweep.
Fuck yeah, of course he did.
Got him.
There you go.
I can't get much from that range though.
You gotta do crouching heavy kick.
I'm not trying to fucking knock him down. I'm
Oh.
trying to like do a longer combo.
Okay.
Here we go.
There you go. That's good damage.
Yeah, it is. And I'm trying to use this V trigger just to like activate and get a longer combo. Fuck. This is bad. Come
Okay.
on, throw
No,
another one.
you're good. You're good. You get. Oh,
Okay.
you got it. You need this. Hadouken. There they are. Okay. Beautiful.
No.
Jump.
And there's no punishing that.
Gorgeous.
He beat me. We swept each other and he beat
God
me.
damn it! What a fucking trade! All right.
I will take that. I'll neutral jump
And
that.
this is what arcade mode is. Fucking Akuma turned up to 8. Let's go. Give me a shin fucking Akuma. Let's go.
Got him. Fuck you, I'm plus, motherfucker. Oh my god, oh my god.
Whoa, whoa. Careful. Careful.
Bad.
Oh,
Look at the
my
damage.
hands are all clammy, but mainly because JJ keeps licking them. Hold on, JJ, stop licking for a second. No punish.
I gotta get the range. Just
There it is.
bullshit.
Good job. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
There you go. Fucking beautiful.
Got him. Good night.
Brett, you fucking lied to me.
That,
You told me this was a problem, and then you fucking do it no problem.
he is a problem.
Is he?
I only just know that one exploit because I fought him. I think it took me 3 or 4 times to beat him. Probably 4 or 5. When I fought him the other day from Extra Battle, which is another new mode in this game.
What's extra battle?
It's like a mode where you get to pay fight money to challenge yourself in a fight, potentially get more rewards.
Ooh.
Street Fighter 2. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And the winner is, huh? Where'd he go? Wait, who's that? Oh, she's like the person that gives the trophy.
Hold on. You're telling me at the end of Street Fighter 2 they had a fucking podium and Bison just stood up there?
Santel, I really need you to start playing these fucking
This is what
video games.
fucking happened?
This is classic.
In my mind, they fucking had a big war. Like Ryu fights him and then again, I always picture them as like G.I. Joe with fucking karate guys.
I need you to play the games.
I guess
When
I
Street
gotta
Fighter
go back.
Anniversary Collection comes
I'll
out, you
fucking
need to
pick
bu-
it up. I'll stream that whole shit. I guess I gotta beat all the fucking games.
His back turned towards the champion's podium. A man can be seen walking towards the next challenge. What a badass. What an absolute badass. I can't believe we did it.
Whoa! Yo, you unlocked a shiny. Oh!
Yo, that's tight.
Look at that fucking art. Wow, you got all the good art.
Yeah, I got a lot of good shit. I want to go real quick and see what we did to unlock all that. I can't believe that we managed to accidentally do Shin Akuma. Because at the end, I'm like, oh, let me try and do a super.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait a minute, Shin Akuma's going to rock my ass.
He fucking showed right up.
Yo, that double sweep finish.
Ooh. But that's classic arcade mode. How do you beat the fucking boss that's overpowered? Fucking just fucking block it.
That's how you play Street Fighter Jump Kick Sweep, motherfucker.
Right. Well, I was a little kid at the time.
All right, let's take a look. Sure. There we go. So what do we do? This one is for clear the Street Fighter 2 Path 3 while satisfying no continues. All right.
Cool.
Achieve 1 straight victories.
So one of your victories, you were like, no, I'm straight.
What the fuck does that mean?
Once maybe you like had a win streak of 1. You beat a person and then won again.
But that's the same thing as no continues.
Oh. Achieve 1 straight. I guess straight victory.
Maybe it means I beat somebody without dropping a round.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it means.
On the double perfect cami, you mean?
No, not necessarily perfect. Just like I won both rounds. They never got I did one fight at least. I did mini fights where they never got a round off me. Lastly, clear this, defeat the new challenge. Oh,
Cool.
so that's cool. So this gives you clues. If you look at the unlock conditions, they tell you like, yo, there's a secret here.
Yep, difficulty hard.
With Akuma and with Chun-Li. Very cool. Yo, very cool stuff.
Man,
What do you think about this arcade mode?
that Gerard's gonna have a fucking tough time when he decides to complete this game because there's a lot of fucking endings.
Yeah, who knows if they'll ever do it.
Oh, it's I mean, I hate to be that fanboy, but yeah, this is all fucking great.
Next time on Couch Fighters Arcade Mode, we're going to go through the next 3 games. So we're going to do...
Cool.
Let's see, we're going to start with 4, then 5.
And then 3rd.
Yeah, you better believe it.
That 3rd strike, baby!
Looking forward to it. Who knows? There might be other extra bosses there. We're going to find out.
Ooh.
If you guys stuck around for this whole thing, thank you very much. Otherwise... Well, we still thank you no matter what, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, we're always thankful. Thanks for hanging out.
I don't know where I was going with that.
That's
Anyway,
okay.
Yeah, good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time, okay?
That's been Brett.
Yeah, that's me.
I've been Michael. Thanks for waiting. Here's the payoff. Smoke weed every day. Goodbye, everybody.